Okay, guys, significant figures and the rules. I'm going to teach you how to use them and what they mean and stuff like that. Okay, so rule number one, all non-zero numbers are always significant, which means that any number that isn't zero is significant. So 1 through 9, basically. And here's an example. How many significant figures are in the following numbers? The first one's 314, second one's 52, and number 3 is 69. Okay, I'll give you a little bit of time to figure those out. Okay, here are the answers. So the first one, 314, all of them are significant. There's three digits, and all three digits are significant because none of them are the number zero. And number two and three, same thing. Both digits are not zero, which makes them significant. Okay, rule number two, all zeros between non-zero numbers are always significant. Okay, so example again, this number one, it's 209, number two, it's 4003, and number three is 3,000,001. So the answers for them is, for number one, it's three significant figures because there's the zeros between two significant figures, which makes the zero significant. And number two, both zeros are between two significant figures, which makes them both significant too. And number three, same thing. All those zeros are between the 3 and the 1. Rule number three, all zeros which are to the right of the decimal point are significant. So zeros that are on the right side of the decimal point are significant. For number one, 410. Number two, 84.9000, and three, 501.040. The answers are, for number one, it's two significant figures because I try to trick you, and there's a zero on the left side. Number two, it's 84.9000. It's six significant figures because all those zeros are to the right of it. And number three, same thing. Those zeros are to the right of the decimal. Rule number four, as beginning zeros are never significant. Okay, so all the fours that are on the left side of the decimal point, those are not significant. And those are my examples right there. Next slide is the answers. Okay, number one, it's five significant figures because all the numbers that are to the right of it are significant, not the zero. And number two, it's three significant figures. Wait, it's four significant figures. Sorry about that. Four significant, don't write three. And number three, it's six significant figures because the zero's to the right of it. And here, I made you guys a quiz. How many significant figures are in each of these numbers? First number is 5,456, 2004, 1.363006, and 92,541. Okay. Number one, it's four significant figures because all of them are not zero. And number two, it's four significant figures too because there's the zeros in between two of them. Number three is six significant figures because those zeros are to the right of it. And number four is five significant figures because none of them are zero. So thank you for watching. Keep follow these rules, and you won't have any problems with significant figures.